This video was made possible by Mizizi International, the official African diaspora clothing brand. Visit mizizishop.com for more information. Imagine a world where extreme poverty and climate change are tackled head-on, not with empty promises, but with real money. That's the goal of a new proposal by leading countries like Brazil, Germany, Spain, and South Africa. Their plan? To make billionaires pay a little more in taxes. Brazil, Germany, Spain, and South Africa have signed a motion for a more equitable tax system. These countries are championing a billionaire tax which aims to raise £250 billion a year to fight poverty and climate change. Before we dive into our topic today, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channels and ringing the bell to be notified about all our exciting future videos. Amidst the global challenges of poverty, inequality, and climate crisis, a formidable alliance emerges. Brazil, Germany, Spain, and South Africa unite in a groundbreaking proposal aimed at reshaping the world's tax landscape. The vision, a fairer system that harnesses the burgeoning wealth of the world's billionaires to generate a staggering £250 billion annually. This sum, they argue, is the potent antidote needed to combat the pressing issues exacerbated by the pandemic, environmental degradation, and geopolitical turmoil. The bold suggestion put forth by these economic powerhouses calls for a minimum 2% tax on the soaring fortunes of the elite, a move anticipated to bridge the chasm of inequality and infuse much-needed resources into public coffers. The proposed levy would target the wealth of the world's 3,000 wealthiest individuals, imposing a minimum tax rate of 2% on their rapidly growing wealth. This initiative signifies a growing international consensus on the need for a fairer tax structure. Proponents of the bill argue that this wealth tax would not only generate much-needed public funds, but also reduce wealth inequality. They estimate the annual revenue could cover the estimated cost of damages incurred from extreme weather events in the past. Further technical details of the plan are being developed by rich economist Daniel Zuckman, with suggestions expected to continue the G20 summit in June. Notably, France has voiced support for the wealth tax, and even the US, while not actively endorsing it, has refrained from opposing the proposal. This initiative comes at a critical juncture. Recent research by Oxfam reveals that the pandemic and subsequent asset price surge have resulted in billionaires amassing a staggering 34% increase in wealth by the end of 2023 compared to 2020. This stands in stark contrast to the World Bank's findings that the pandemic has stalled progress in poverty reduction efforts. The proposed wealth tax on the super rich complements existing efforts towards a more equitable global tax system following the recent agreement on minimum corporate tax rate of 15% for multinationals and ongoing negotiations regarding the taxation of the digital economy. This proposal by leading economies underscores a growing international commitment to address wealth disparity and tackle pressing global issues. If successful, it could pave the way for a more sustainable and equitable future. Wealth inequality is on the rise, with the richest 1% accumulating a massive share of newly created wealth. With low tax rates, compound interest, and generational transfers, their wealth keeps growing. Hence, the numerous calls for the rich to be taxed more. It's conceivable that billionaires, facing the prospect of taxation, might resist parting with their wealth, given their considerable influence and resources. Their opposition could manifest as significant pushback against such a tax. Nonetheless, does increasing taxes on wealthy represent a more enduring solution to addressing wealth inequality? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the New Africa channel for more exciting future videos.